Hello friends, welcome to Brighter API. I am Milind Mehta. In this tutorial, we will learn the apple and orange algorithm. Okay, so let's go to this. Okay. So in the dashboard algorithm and implementation, and our next challenge is apple and orange algorithm. In this algorithm, uh, Sam's house has an apple tree and orange tree. That is the okay. So let me try to explain this. This is the Sam house, and they have defined the S and T, which is the starting point and the terminating point. Between this point, there is a Sam house. On the right hand side, there is a orange tree, and on the left hand side, there is a apple tree. Okay. So when apples dropped, so from apple tree to where apple drops, they have considered that distance to the D, and if there is a apple is on the positive side, that means the apple is on the D is a positive side, which is means that it is a right side. And if apple is on a negative side, if so D is will be a negative. So, okay, so let's read it. When the fruit falls from its tree, then it lands to the D units, and distance from its tree, its origin to the x-axis. A negative value of D means the fall D units on the trees of left, and the positive D means it falls from the tree. Okay. So again, they have taken a starting point and the terminating point, which is the Sam's house. A is a apple tree, B is a orange tree. Okay, D is a distance from the apple and tree, and this will be a minus D all officially if you want to count, because what we need to count, we need to count that how many apples will be in the Sam's house, how many apple drop will be in the Sam's house. Okay, so let's try to understand with the input. Okay, so in the first line, what they have written that in the first line, two space separated integer denoting the respective value of S and T, which is the starting point and the terminating point. So on the x-axis from the 7 to 11, it will be a Sam's house. The second line contains the two separated integers, which will be a and b. What is a and b? Which is a is a apple tree location and b is a orange tree location. So here you can say, so a is less than 7 and b is greater than 11. Okay. The third line contains a two space separated integer, which is denoting the respective value of m and d. M is a number of m is a number of apple and n is a number of orange. Okay. The fourth line contains the m space integer denoting the respective value of the distance that each apple from points of the A. So the fourth line is that the distance from apple where it is a drop, which means a D. Okay, and the fifth line is a orange distance where the orange will be a false. Okay, so what we need to count? We need to count how many apple will be between the in the fall will be between the Sam's house. Okay, so let's firstly understand all the explanation as well. Okay, the first apple will be at the 5. What is the 5? 5 is the apple tree location in minus 2. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Okay, the first apple got the what location? Minus 2 location. That means 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Next, what is that? 5 plus 2, what is 7? Okay, and it is a 7. Well, 7 is matched with it at the Sam's house. Okay, on the axis of the Sam's house. Okay. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So it is not in the Sam's house. Okay, so now let's count the orange. Okay, 15 plus 5. Okay, 15 plus 5, which is a 20, and 15 minus 6, which is a 9. Okay, so it will be at the Sam's house location. So 7 and 9, which will the one apple and one orange will be fall at the Sam's house. Okay, so what they have taken? They have taken a starting point, terminating point, apple tree location, orange tree location, number of apple, number of oranges, and they have taken a location of the distance of the D from the apple and the orange distance from the orange tree. Okay. So what we need to count? We need to count numbers. Okay. So here what we will write, if okay, we need to take a count first. So we will take a one variable, integer apple count. Integer apple count is equal to 0. Okay. Okay. So now we have what we need to count. If a means what? Apple tree location. A plus what is the difference? Okay, a plus. Okay, we need to add it for the counting difference. So from the apple tree to D distance we need to count is greater than or equal to S, and it should be less than of the terminating point as well. Yes. Okay, so it is the less than or equal to terminating point. If this is so, then what we need to do? We need to apple count increment. Okay. So here we will apple count plus. Okay. So same thing we need to follow for the orange as well. Yes. Okay. So we will need to take a one variable, integer orange count is equal to 0. So here if B is a apple tree or orange tree location, what we need to do? We need to, this is the location where orange will be a false, which should be a greater than starting point, and B plus, and which should be a less than or equal to terminating point. Okay. So orange, so we need to increment the orange count. Okay. So orange count plus. And what we need to do at the last, we need to print both the count. System.out.println. Okay. And the apple count. I'm just copying all the variables one because of the compilation error, it is not showing. That's why I'm copying that. So let's submit the code. Let's run the code and check that all the first test case has been passed or not. Okay. So what it's saying? It is saying that illegal start of exception. Okay. I think I have missed. Okay. I think I have put this case as well actually. That's why. Okay. So let's run the code again. So we have, congratulations, we have passed the first test case. So let's submit it and let's check that all the test cases has been get passed or not. Okay, great. Think we have passed all the test cases. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for watching my video. You can also follow me on the Facebook page as well, which is the facebook.com/brighter-api. facebook.com/brighter-api, and you can follow me GitHub on as well. Okay, so follow me on GitHub as well. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe, please like, comment and share my video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you guys. Thank you.